What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna finish up Bright Memory Infinite at 4K. And I have a feeling it's going to do absolutely terrible at ray tracing once we turn that on, but I think at least on low and medium it'll probably get us well over 60. I guess we'll find out once we jump in there, so let's jump in, look at the settings, and get into that gameplay. Okay, so we're starting off 4K here on DirectX 11 mode. So, here's all the low settings. I had to create my own. This game doesn't have presets or anything like that. And we'll do DirectX 12 and ray tracing at the end of the video. Alright, well, I left off fighting some crazy motherfucker. So, I'm still fighting him. I'm stuck. That was close. Man. And I got a freaking snake and an eagle trying to kill me here. This is not good. Alright, I'm about to die. I should probably just kill him. He's so close to dying. Where is he? There we go. Let's finish this giant guy down. There you go. Fall. You're done. Ow.
It's been a while.
Well, that's a little stuttery. That's for sure.
To think we'd meet like this. The primordial
Probably because I'm
flood
recording, though.
is almost empty. Once it's all been poured out, a new world will be born.
Anyway, though, why don't we move on? All right, we're moving on to some medium camera recorded gameplay now, and as you can already see, we're dropping under 60. But not by much. All right, let's go hit F and go through this gap. Man. Alright though, why don't we move on? Well, now it's time for us to move on to the medium settings. DirectX 11. Luckily for us, there's not a whole lot of settings, so we can cruise through this extremely fast. And as always, we'll do that and ray tracing at the end. Now we're moving on to medium. Sometimes it's hard to see these guys, I'm not gonna lie. There he is. Die. I make your head go away. Alright, let's try to go down here and try and use this kind of as some cover. Here we go. Oh man, you were just kind of hanging out waiting for me, weren't you? Well, too bad. I still shot you in the face. At least now I remember how to do this. Alright, that guy's toast. So it's still doing alright. We're dropping under 60 sometimes on medium, but this is still more than playable. And still looks great even on medium, to be honest with you. Even on low, this game looks great. I don't want to eat an nade. I'm going to step back here, wait for it to explode, and shoot your homie in the face. And now, we're going to move on. Moving right along to some high camera recorded gameplay now. Aw, I remember I had trouble the first time on this too. Sucks. I got them all interested in fighting again. All I want to do is jump up there and get done with this. Wish I could just run wall. If I could run on the walls already, this wouldn't be a fucking issue. Damn it. Why can I not jump over that now? I did it fine the first fucking time. It took me like twice, but I got it. Whatever. I guess let's just move on. The whole video might just be me trying to jump over that stupid thing. Now let's have a quick look at the high settings. All that stuff at the top I just leave alone. And DirectX 12 and ray tracing will be done at the end of the video. Now we got ourselves some high gameplay here. We're dropping on quite a bit under 60 now, but still in the 50s. Ooh. Yeah, we're dropping into the 40s once we get some fire and gunfights every now and again, but so far this is still playable. It definitely gets a little stuttery once you start like hitting your blades and start fighting. It's down in the 40s, but I could still play like this. I don't like it as much as 60, but I could play like this. Yeah, go away, dude. Nobody likes you. There we go. And then we got this guy, so let's reload, let him shoot his missile and miss. Man, you guys got some armor. There we go. Get rid of your one guy. I'm not getting hit by that missile, man. There we go. And with that, why don't we move on? Now we got it maxed out on DirectX 11 mode here. But no ray tracing, of course. That's a DirectX 12 feature only. Oh, there goes a giant plane.
Director Chen, an airliner engulfed in flames just passed overhead.
That it did.
According to the satellite data, that area is experiencing strong electromagnetic interference. Be careful.
The village is flooded. There are high voltage lines still in the water. How do I get to the opposite shore?
Well, your power unit contains a particle wire ejection.
Now see, if I would have paid attention to that in the beginning, I would have been just fine. I wouldn't have jumped into the frickin' shit a bunch there. F you.
Shillian, there are several enemy ships.
Oh. Oh my gosh, jump up. Now this time I'm not gonna back up and fall into the water like I did a bunch of times in a row. If I can get over that way, now we can get up here. And boom goes the dynamite. And again. But why don't we just move on now? Last up for DirectX 11, we've maxed the game out now. We got the new version of TAA on, highest shadow quality and texture, and we turned all the freaking stuff on, motion blur, particle lighting, all that stuff. And we'll move on to the DirectX 12 later. Well, here we go with the highest gameplay now, maxed out, DirectX 11. And we're getting quite a bit under 60 now, even when we're just not even fighting. So, this is where I would stop. I don't think it's very playable after this. Or right now, even. I mean, I still can, but it's not as enjoyable as it was when it was getting the higher FPS. And don't get me wrong, it looks a little better, but it's not like night and day difference between medium and high, really. Besides, you could probably sit there and fiddle with the settings, you know, not just put everything maxed out and, you know. Oh, it wants me to wall kick now. I forgot about that. I knew I had to do that at some point. Then space that twice, alright. Then we got a guy up here. We just take him out real quick. Get those. Chop that guy in half. And now we can move on. Well, alright, now we're starting out the game again on low. Camera recorded gameplay here, 4K. Hold tab. So tab, that's the one thing I was forgetting to do a bunch. Anyway though, let's change up the graphics settings and move on up. Well, alright, we're starting all over again, only at DirectX 12 as seen up there. We're at 4K, full screen, no VSync, no limited frame rate. And I've made my own low settings again, just like I did in DirectX 11. And we'll do DirectX or not DirectX, we'll do ray tracing later. Alright, starting off again at low. DirectX 12 though. Try to grab all this ammo I can. Can't hold half of it.
Director Chen, there are just too many hostiles.
There are too many hostiles.
Back you up.
This is a horrible vacation.
Big signal flare?
Yeah, they'll be focusing on the signal flare. Now is your chance.
Roger, I'll take care of this now.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is where we fight the weird, like, Chinese, like, people. Hell yeah. There we go. Now that I've paid attention, that does lots more damage. Oh, it looks like I'm out. Still, though. Well, at last, that's some damage. I'll have to use some of that stuff on bosses. That's probably why I was getting owned so much. They probably expected me to just change my ammo and, like, waste those big guys with the axes and whatnot. Oh well, that's why you play these games. The more you play, the more you learn, the better you get. Oh, we're going back to our real time. All right, that's also a perfect time for us to move on. All right, some low camera recorded gameplay on DirectX 12 now. Let's just run around and make sure. See, I would have left all this ammo behind. So I like looking everywhere, because you never know where ammo might be. All right, I guess let's go over here now. Oh, more ammo. Take that, boxes. Oh, I guess I can't take any more of that. Oh, I'm not supposed to go that way. What the heck way am I going? I'm going this way. Oh, F that. What the fuck? Oh, you're right there. Ha! Oh, well, that sucked. I didn't mean to do that. That's my first death. Oh well, let's move on. On to the medium settings on DirectX 12. I always leave everything at the very top alone. We shouldn't change resolution or anything anyway, and we will do ray tracing at the very end. Alright, we got ourselves some medium DirectX 12 gameplay now. And we're basically just barely sitting at 60, just running around. So I wonder what we'll get once we get into a fight. We can see how it compares to DirectX 11 then. Because with that we were dropping into the 40s and stuff. The high 40s at medium. And low 40s once we moved on to high. But we are in a completely different environment than we were then, so not completely apples to apples, but I'm still interested to see. People that are shooting. Oh, he shot him in the face. Alright, cool. Jump on over here. No, we're still dropping down to like 52. At 47. So it seems to be pretty damn similar when lots of shit's going. So that's actually pretty good that DirectX 11 got this close to DirectX 12. Usually DirectX 11 sucks, so that new driver that they came out with... Oh man, I think I was supposed to die there, to be honest with you. I think that new driver that they came out with actually did help a lot. Oh man, I keep almost dying. That was supposed to be just spraying. Let's actually aim now. There we go. Alright, now we can grapple ourselves over there. And we can also move on and fight this guy. Now we got ourselves a little medium camera recorded gameplay here. Alright, we took them out. Can always use more of that. I'm a little trigger happy. Hell yeah. Looks like he was still moving for a second there. But alright, let's move on. Now we got ourselves some high settings on DirectX 12. So I'm imagining for it to be similar to DirectX 11 as medium was, but we'll see. That's why we do these tests. And we'll do ray tracing after we're done with all these. Alright, getting into the gameplay on high now, DirectX 12. We're sitting in the low 50s already and we're not even fighting. So I think this is going to drop down in the low 40s when we start fighting. Thought it was saying something. No, it probably just wants me to pass through the hole. How that guy didn't hear me cracking all that shit, I'll never know, but it's just a game, so whatever. And he's dead anyway, so it's irrelevant. He got stabbed right in the throat. Alright, grab another one of those. Can't hold any more of those, but I got an achievement. Get rich. Oh, I think I saw something. Yep, I did. Cool. Usually I have a pretty good eye, but I miss shit from time to time. Like, I see something down there on that table way down there, but I'm probably just gonna run away and start fighting. See, I missed that when I was actually just playing. It's easy for me to sit here and look all over the place while I'm doing my voiceovers and notice shit I didn't notice while I'm focusing on enemies and whatnot, but I should have finished reloading first. Nasty habit for doing that. That and I reload too much in this game. That's what I've been noticing while I sit here and watch my gameplay. But hey, if I can sit here and look at that, I can improve. But let's move on. Now for a little bit of some high camera recorded gameplay on DirectX 12 mode. Alright, I think we get to fight that one dude now. Oh wait, nope, not yet. It's just more of these guys for now. Oh, it's just swimming. Like, I got some rail queries.
There's a road just outside the temple, in the back. Head that way.
Go back so we don't waste my special ammo. And it looks like it's time for us to move on. Now we're gonna max the game out on DirectX 12 on highest. We're just not doing ray tracing yet. That'll come right after we're done with this and the camera gameplay. So let's just look over all these settings. We got everything turned on now except ray tracing. And obviously the NVIDIA stuff that I can't turn on. So now let's move on. Okay, we're maxed out now, so let's get some gameplay. We just don't have ray tracing on yet. That's the only thing that's not on. All of the ammo belongs to me. Haha. Oh, I think this is where you fight that Emperor dude for the first time. Yep, here we go. His frickin' laugh reminds me of this skeleton from this anime I've been watching on Crunchyroll. His name is Art. Alright, anyway. Let's try to fuck this guy up. Well, that's definitely doing a lot of damage. Where are you? Man, we are just destroying him this time around. Oh, I think we're out of the fire bullets, yep. I got our achievement. Man, I'm just getting the achievements like crazy. Oh, he got all of his shit back. I could have finished him off in midair. Oh, well, it gives me a chance to reload, I guess. Where'd you go? There we go. Now we just have to hit F. Execute. Nope. Alright, he's not gonna let me. That's fine, I'll get you later. But we can move on. Alright, now we're gonna have some maxed out DX12. We just kicked that dude's ass. Now I know how to like change our ammo types and whatnot. It was a lot easier this time around. Alright. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Go, go, go. Grapple.
Shelly, what's the situation?
Not great.
Okay. There's several enemy ships heading
And the
toward
FPS isn't great either.
We'll rethink the plan.
But what do we expect for 4K and maxing it out? It's going to get even worse once we turn ray tracing on. But it didn't do so bad at first. It could handle, like I thought, low and high, or medium. But once you got up to high and very high, maxed out rather, it kind of fell flat on its face and started getting closer to the 40s and 30s. And it's probably going to get in the damn teens once we start doing ray tracing, but we're going to power on through it. Speaking of which, we just started a new level, so let's move on to ray tracing. Alright, starting off ray tracing, we're just going to look at the screen one time. We're not coming back to it because all we're going to change is the ray tracing from now on. I just wanted to show you guys real fast everything, and as you can see, there we go, low ray tracing. So now, let's go get into the game. Alright, in the ray tracing gameplay we go. And we're down to like 30 and 20 FPS already, but I figured that was going to happen at 4K once you turn the ray tracing on. We usually do not get good FPS with both of those. Half the time we don't even get good FPS once you max out games at 4K, unless they're older titles. But some people can play at 30 FPS, no problem. This would be like playing on a console, only way higher FPS. Or not FPS, but way higher graphics.
Hide yourself in the rain and take them out. Remember.
Because back in the day, consoles would like crank up like a bunch of settings and whatnot, but then you'd only get 30 FPS, but they still had limitations with like really crappy CPUs and whatnot. Their GPUs were not that bad, except for the original Xbox One. That thing was pretty much trash in every imaginable way. But the PS4 just had a weak CPU. The GPU wasn't so bad. I think it had like frickin' 6 gigs of RAM or VRAM it could use, so that wasn't bad. That was actually kind of fat, more than most gaming computers did. That's like a 980 Ti back in the day. Alright, let's go chop this guy up. Alright, and we'll also move on. Now we got ray tracing on low. Get rid of this guy too.
A patrolling enemy vehicle is closing in. Hide in the shadows.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Don't get lit up.
Oh no, I'm all discovered.
Enemy vehicle is gone. Keep moving.
Oh well. I didn't mean to do that slidey crap, but it happens. I accidentally side jumped off that one thing. So far the only times I've been caught or died is because of me accidentally hitting buttons. It's not easy to play sitting cross-legged on the ground anyway. I'm gonna get ya. And you're got. All right. So they're right over there. All right, though. Well, let's move on to the next ray tracing setting. Now we're on medium ray tracing. Still getting about the same. It didn't really seem to make us lose too many FPS. So if you're more akin to eye candy and you don't mind FPS, you could probably put ray tracing on medium and you still get like a console 30 FPS.
Go out
Alright, I
to that
guess we're
field
going
ahead
into
of
the
you.
field. The field of fun and death. Alright. I think we'll just chill here for a second and wait for this guy to come, kill him, and then we'll worry about it. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to get past the other two without getting seen if I go and try and get him. Still, though, I want to move the camera around a little just to get some gameplay so we're not just sitting here having me talk, staring at a wall the whole entire time. But at the same time, where is he? There he is. Alright, it looks like he's just now turning around. Let's try it. Hopefully the other guys leave me alone. And you're done. And we'll also move on. Medium screen recorded now. Alright, hopefully I can get this guy without getting seen. There's still that guy. But we don't even really need to kill him. We can just go over here. Save some time, you know? Seeing as though I got to the end of the game and it's a time-based game, so I wonder how...
Alright, the shadows are lost to your right.
Alright, now this time I did not slide out, so they should not spot me.
Stay completely hidden. Don't let them spot you.
I'm pretty sure I'm completely hidden. I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Oh, I guess they saw a little. I saw the warning thing go up a little. Alright, what we got here? We got one guy walking around up there. Is that really the only guy here? Nope, 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 there's that guy. Okay, alright, alright. Well, I know how we can take care of him. I'm just gonna hide and do what I did the first time. We're gonna hide behind here and wait for him to turn around, and then we'll just give him the back because his buddy's always just staring off into space. But why don't we move on to the next ray tracing setting? Now we're moving on to high ray traced gameplay, and now we're definitely noticing a huge difference. We're down all the way into the 20s, so I would not consider this playable anymore. That's just me. We're still going to do all the settings like we have been, just to show you guys what it's like. But yeah, 18 FPS is not enjoyable. And if we got to gunfighting, I don't think I would be able to kill anybody that easy. Luckily, we're just doing stealth missions, so this is like the perfect part to test out ray tracing, because it's mostly just me walking around, and that's about it. No real gunplay. Alright, is there any ammo or anything for me to pick up? Alright, well, there's a guy down there. Ooh, there's another one of these guys. I haven't really been using my skills. I should probably, like, have done that. But whatever, I'll just do that when I start playing. Now I can just start playing this game by myself at my own leisure. I think I remember seeing one of those out here, too. Yep, I did. Here we go. We can just grab it through the thing. Now let's run back over here. And we can also move on in our gameplay. Now we got high camera recorded ray tracing going now.
Alright, come on, man. Turn around. I only have 27 or like 20 FPS to contend with here. So, I need all the help I can get. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. There we go. We got him.
But why don't we move on to the next graphics setting? Now we're on to the highest ray tracing setting, and the game is completely maxed out with that. So we're getting a whopping 15 to 17 FPS so far. Again, luckily we're just slowly walking around with a cleaver, because I would not want to try to aim at people. But we still might have to anyway. We will see. I don't remember how far you go just with the cleaver in this. I think I remember this part going up here and killing like 3 dudes.
On the second floor. Don't get spotted.
I don't know how that other guy is just like, oh, I'm just gonna stand here and watch my friend get choked out, and then I'll just turn around. I got like halfway up with the warning level, and then he was just like, whatevs, it's fine, nothing to worry about. I didn't see nothing. Back to patrol. Alright, we'll wait for this guy to come back and turn around. Actually, no. We'll move on first.
Alright, and now we've got highest ray tracing, camera recorded gameplay. Just kind of walk past that one guy and just killed your friend. Now we'll go over here and get you. Cool. Alright, I don't see anyone around, so hopefully I can do this without getting caught. Alright, so far so good.
Director Chen, I've moved away from the enemy patrol area.
The next pulse wave is coming. Brace yourself.
Here we go again.
Shelly, are you okay?
Oh shit. I can't see what I'm doing, so little FPS.
No, just let it go.
Wished I had some of that special ammo. That really seemed to mess these guys up real good. Damn it. Die. Alright though. I think it's time to wrap this on up.
Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Bright Memory Infinite. And it did okay at low and medium 4K, but once we went behind that, we went past, or way under the 60 FPS threshold that I like to at least minimize, or keep at a minimum. But no big deal. Some people don't even care about 60 FPS. Some people have been happy with that, but I will say this. Once you turn the ray tracing on, turn it into a slideshow, I don't know anybody really that would enjoy playing it when the ray tracing was turned on at 4K anyway. Some of the lower resolutions could handle it somewhat, especially 1080p. 1080p you could actually max out the game and usually get over 60. A couple times, you know, drop down into like low 50s, like 55, 54, but only for like a second or two. And without a frame rate counter, I probably wouldn't even notice. Anyway though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until the next one, peace out guys.